Blackmore Jr. here. Thanks for checking in. Getting used to this going live thing. I think I'm going to do it a little bit more just to share, things on my mind, things on my heart. But today I was thinking about progress over perfection. A lot of times in our society, especially in America, we get so wound up and caught up on being perfect. Everything that we see, the marketing and advertising, the models, the actors, the news anchors, the people on TV, the athletes, all we see is perfection. A lot of people's jobs preach perfection. But in reality, perfection for us as individuals isn't real and it's not attainable. And it's not that we shouldn't be shooting to be better. It's not that we shouldn't be shooting for the stars. But the average person, the normal human being, should not be putting that much pressure on themselves to be perfect in an imperfect world. In an imperfect, universe. The thing that really makes us beautiful as we are is those imperfections. And so, we get judged a lot for not being perfect or making mistakes or missing a catch or missing a tackle or dropping an interception or, just not being in the right position or, whatever it is. But the goal should be progress. Progress over perfection. And so a lot of people, I've gotten into the business of training and coaching, after my stint playing collegiate, Division I football for the NFL. My first business was sports performance training, where I started to train young kids, adults, and older adults. And a lot of times I would have a lot of people come and say, you're perfect. You do everything so well. Like, you do it so easy. You make it look so easy. And one, it's like, well, yes, because I've been doing this the majority of my life. So it just comes to me second nature, because I've practiced it over and over and over again. It's muscle memory. So it's one of those things like, yes, you can perfect your craft in a sense because you have done something consistently over and over and over and over again. But at the end of the day, we have to understand, unless you're willing to put in that work, you're not going to attain that perfection. You're not going to obtain that progression. But most people never even start out of the fear of not being perfect. And that's what I want this message to come out. Go for it. Don't wait for somebody to tell you you're good enough. Don't wait for your significant other to tell you you're good enough. Don't wait for your parents to tell you you're good enough, because everybody has their own ideology of what's perfect, what's right for you, what's wrong for you. And eventually you're going to have to go out on your own and try things and do things on your own. You're going to have to fail on your own. You're going to have to succeed on your own. And so this message is for anybody out there that's struggling with, insecurities. Like, everybody has them. Whether we want to believe it or not, whether we see the supermodel, the superstars, the athletes, the actors, the entertainers, everybody has some form of an insecurity. But don't allow those insecurities to stop you. Those should be the things that really drive you to be better. Those should be the things that drive you to, wanting to separate yourself from the status quo. Because at the end of the day, that is what is going to impact you and encourage other people.